Hey, how do you doodly do? If you follow my Norwegian videos, you have probably already seen some of my fascination for Viking history. So when I drove by a Viking museum at Borg in Lofoten, I had to make a stop. Little did I know that this was the location of the biggest Viking building we have found yet. Oh yeah, and please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel, okay? Now come along for some Viking spirit. So I'm in Borg in Lofoten, and here was the biggest Viking building that is known. So let's see if this is where Earl Borg came from. Hello. So what are you doing?
I'm making a tiller. I'm gonna make one of those.
Ah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, this one broke. This is for the biggest Viking ship we have, called Lofoten I. Yeah, it broke, so I have to make a new one.
Oh.
So that's what I'm doing.
Mm.
This one.
So that plank will turn into something like this?
Probably, yeah. I hope.
Yeah? Clever.
It's going to take a long time.
Yeah, you're of course doing it right with traditional tools.
Everything here is made traditional. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even, you know, with the wood carving, we're doing it the same anyway, you know, as
Yeah.
we did them. It's no change there, actually.
Mm.
Just with, you know, the machines from the beginning. But
Yeah.
we don't do it here. I started off with an axe and then continued with this.
Yeah. This will require some skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some skills, yeah. And
Cool.
also they had lots of experience, like with wood but itself. It's not just to make a tiller like this. The reason that this one broke is because the fibers in the wood was going the wrong way. So it was going this way, and when the strength is tried like that, it can break easier than like this, you know, because then, yeah, it's much stronger.
So you need to find a tree that has the wood growing the same direction as you're using the...
No, the trees are the same. You just have to cut it the right way.
Cut it the right way, yes.
So the fibers are the right way to get maximal strength.
Yeah.
So here is we have made it the opposite of this one.
Okay.
So we're hoping this is gonna last.
Ah,
Yeah.
clever.
Anyway.
The soup of the day is ready to serve?
Yes,
Yeah?
if you're hungry. Mona here, she's the lady of the house,
Okay.
and she sells the soup.
She sells the soup.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's lamb soup.
So this building we're in just now, that's made again from the original size of the building that was here before?
Right. It was built in 95,
Yeah.
and it's based on foundations. So if you walk outside, you will see a few meters from here small wooden blocks in the grass. That's where the original house was.
So they had buildings this big back in the
Yes.
Viking days?
Yes, this is the longest ever found.
The longest ever found. You know how long it is?
83 meters.
83 meters. And that is back in year 1000 or something?
It was built in the year 500.
500?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it stood here until 950. So several chieftains have been living here.
Yeah.
And,
Was Earl Borg one of them?
Sorry?
Earl Borg?
Well, we know the name only of the last one who lived here.
Okay.
And his name was Olaf.
Olaf.
Bruni. And then he moved to Iceland
Yeah.
because of Harald Hårfagre.
Yes.
So when we think that the house was abandoned, they disassembled the house probably to take wood pillars with
Yeah.
them, because wood was quite expensive.
Yes. Did they have as much carving in the wood back then as
We
you
don't
see
know
today?
how the
No?
pillars were, because what we know
Yeah.
is the size of the house,
Yes.
the position of pillars,
Hmm.
position of fireplaces,
Yeah.
a division in rooms.
Yeah.
So the
okay.
blueprint of the house was
Yeah.
visible. And then objects were found in each area. So we can say this was Gillehalle, that
Yeah.
was Boligdelen. And we don't know, for example, how the roof looked like. We don't know how tall the house was. But this that you see now, it's kind of architecture proportion, because we could see how big the pillars were, the distance in between them, and the number of pillars.
Yeah. But the look from inside and the use of it is
Speculation.
speculations. Yeah.
But for example, the carving in the pillars here, it's from Oseberg.
Ah.
But this room, being the Gillehalle, was the most important room. It
This
a
was where they
sort of-
party.
Yes, meetings
Yeah.
and religious ceremonies.
Yes.
So it was a sort of temple.
Yeah.
For sure, it was more decorated than the other rooms.
Yeah.
And there was a high seat. Now it's there in the corner, and that was for the chieftain and his wife.
Yes.
It's described in the saga that it was a bench in a higher position than all the other in the
Yeah.
room.
Just like we see in Vikings.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
And they would have carpets hanging on the wall
Oh,
to decorate and to insulate.
that was a naughty one.
Yeah, that's Frey,
That's free.
fertility god.
Yeah. But she was a woman, wasn't she?
No,
Frey.
there is much. He was a boy.
Oh, because in.
He had a twin sister, Freya.
Oh,
She
yeah.
was fertility goddess.
Aha.
goddess of
So there were
love.
two of them, Frey and Freya.
Yes.
Aha.
Yeah.
I learned something new today.
And behind you is Odin. He was the highest and the oldest of all the gods.
Yeah.
He was the god of wisdom, knowledge, poetry, death, war,
Very good.
and Njord over there in front of Freya.
Njord,
Yeah, god of the ocean.
god of the ocean. I have to meet Njord. God of the ocean. So this was how they did the laundry, or is it for coloring? Or
This is to die for.
yeah.
Well, that soup is also to die for, but that's because of the lovely taste. This soup, on the other hand, I haven't tasted it, but I rather don't think it's going to be very good.
That was a sales pitch.
Yeah. Don't eat that soup.
Okay.
So I boiled the color yesterday, and it's been staying here overnight. So now I think it should just be allowed to stay in there for the rest of the day. You might have noticed the color here. It was really neon green, and it's not a very Viking age appropriate color. So I've decided that I want to re-dye it so that it can go out into circulation in the Viking Museum. So we use most of the things that we make here in the longhouse, and not everyone has their own Viking clothes. So this is going to go out to someone who works here.
Cool. I like this place. I would want to party at a place like this.
You can rent it.
Yeah?
Yes. We have marriages sometimes, and we have Viking feasts every evening.
Every
That was
evening?
before Corona. Now we had to stop, but
Yeah.
it will maybe start again when Hurtigruten will come to Lofoten again. Because we had tourists from Hurtigruten who join an excursion here.
Yeah.
And when we have a Viking dinner with a chieftain, the lady of the house, and they act as if we were in Viking age.
Yeah.
So
How
it's
cool is
in-
that? Oh. Okay, thank you very much. I will
Thank you.
go on to see the rest.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Yes, I'm in the souvenir shop and I can't help myself. I need a horn and a harp. That's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed a bit of Viking history, and if you did, I have a lot more Viking videos on my channel, so please check them out. If you like this video, it would help me a lot if you give it a like, subscribe and leave a comment down below. I wish to thank my patrons who helps me keep my gear up to date. If you wish to support and get early access to my videos, you may join as a channel member right here on YouTube or head on over to patreon.com/sailmermaid. A special thank you to my gold supporter, Harvey Engvort. See you next time when we explore some more of Lofoten and head on to Vesterålen. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.